What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Astro, and today we're going to be talking about the top 10 best statues of 2021. This is a personalized list. This is for me. This is my favorite statues of 2021. And by the way, I'm just going to give you a disclaimer that this list is going to be pretty bad. A lot of people are not going to like this list. So what I'm going to need you to do is every time you see something on this list you don't like, comment down below and also hit the thumbs down button as well. Do something, I don't know, interact with this video. But without further ado, let's get into this top 10. Alright, so a few things we need to take care of before we get into this list. Number one being that, the disclaimer, I don't have the funds, I don't have the resources or the connections, the space, any of that to see every statue that's come out this year, to have it in hand and see it in person, things like that. So some of these statues I've never personally seen in person, but I've also seen them on YouTube, and collectors have shown pictures and things like that in hand. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach a person or a video that I've seen where you can go view this as well. For example, if I watched the Batman Statue Collector video, I will say I saw this at Batman Statue Collector. All right. So without further ado, let's get into number 10. So for number 10, we have the XM Studios Magic statue. This is again 1/4 scale from XM Studios X-Men line. This statue is freaking phenomenal. I really like this statue. Not the biggest Magic person. I don't know a lot about Magic. I just know that this statue looks freaking awesome, and she's an X-Men. So looks freaking great. Again, sword, the fire, the horns. Just looks like it's a cool vibe, man. They're really killing it on this piece, and XM Studios is killing it in their entire X-Men line. So I'm very excited to see where else they take it. I know there's a Nightcrawler coming out. There's a Jean Grey, I think, coming out at some point, and more. So just excited to see what they're doing. We all know about the Apocalypse that's coming. It's highly anticipated. It's going to be a very, very nice statue. I think it's going to make a lot of people happy. So that's going to be number... Oh, before we get off of this one, I also want to note that I saw a video from Collector's Therapy. Rest in peace to him. We lost him this year. So jump over to his page and watch this Magic video. He did a lot. He did an unboxing and review of this statue. So jump over to his page. Is again Collector's Therapy. Let's keep his spirit alive. Let's keep him flowing in the community. And let's move on to number 9. So for number 9, we have a piece that I really like. Is actually my favorite Deadpool, the Sideshow Deadpool premium format. And I just love how he's on the bike. He's jumping up. You have the swords that he has in his hands. I think this is my favorite Deadpool, man. I really like everything about it. The price point, the pose. I haven't always been the biggest fan of the silly Deadpool, where he's doing weird stuff, and he has like he's breaking the fourth wall and things like that. And so this one here is just totally perfect for me. So that's why I have this one on the list. And it's not about space. It's about, I don't think I'm collecting Deadpool. So that's why I haven't gotten a Deadpool statue, but I do still really like the statue, and I think that it looks great with all the other X-Men statues. Again, I saw this unboxing review from Jim Mint, and so if we all know who Jim Mint is, head over to his channel to watch this unboxing review. But without further ado, let's move on in the list. So this next piece here is a piece that I'm not really on the market for this piece. But from the day they showed it, everybody really liked this piece. It was a highly anticipated piece. This is the Sideshow Symbiote Spider-Man. Again, a piece that a lot of people loved. When they first saw it, it really satisfied a lot of people. Even with it being in hand, they really executed and satisfied the collectors with this one. The musculature, the shading, the blue tint, the base. You have the symbiote coming up the base. He's on like a building of some sort. The building is like halfway destroyed and things like that. It's sculpted beautifully. They did such a phenomenal job with this piece. They really, really, really knocked it out of the park. And I saw pictures and videos of this piece from my man DT over at DT's Geek Show. He does phenomenal photography and videography. Great content going on over there. So head over to DT's Geek Show and check out the unboxing and review of this piece. So let's keep moving forward. All right, so this next piece is a piece that I have coming in. This is the Queen Studios 1/4 scale Wonder Woman 84. Now, quick story about this piece. I had been wanting a Wonder Woman piece for a long time, and we weren't getting one. So I was kind of just discouraged, and I was like, I don't think we're gonna get one for a long time. Prime One had just revealed their Injustice 2 Wonder Woman, so I was like, all right, well, let me just go ahead and get this Injustice 2 Wonder Woman because I do think it's a nice Wonder Woman. And so I pre-ordered it. And so I pre-ordered it, put a down payment on it, and then like a month later, this piece came up, and I was like, oh, I really love this piece. I can't remember if this was before I saw the movie. I think it was before I actually saw the movie. So I kind of took a chance on it, and so. Again, the piece with the wings looks really nice. I figured I'd put her in the centerpiece of my Justice League 1/4 scale Justice League display. Batman, Superman on either side. Rest of the Justice League surround them. So this could actually work, right? So I pre-ordered that piece. I was like, I'll get both in hand. I'll only keep one Wonder Woman, so we'll see what happens with that. And then, like a few months later, we got the latest Queen Studios 1/4 scale Wonder Woman, the one where she's doing like this and she's in an action pose, and I think that may be one of the best Wonder Woman statues we have. And at that point I was like, oh my gosh, I really want this statue, but I refuse to have 3 Wonder Woman statues on order. I just refuse to do it. So I didn't get it, and I think it's sold out now. I don't think you can get it anywhere now, but I think I may have made the wrong decision, but only time will tell. I think I'm happy with my golden Wonder Woman, but we'll see what happens when I get it in hand. I've seen videos of it from Art Statue Collector. He did a unboxing and review of it. It looks really nice. I've noticed a few things about it that I didn't notice before, like the wings. I didn't realize how forward the wings came. I don't know why I thought the wings were a little bit more just kind of outward, and maybe they came just forward just a little bit, but they really like kind of wrap around her a little bit, and so I don't know if that'll be a problem, but again, only time will tell. If it becomes too much and too barren with my Magic case and stuff, I may end up getting another Wonder Woman or something. I don't know, but I'm really excited about this piece. Anyway, we talked about Wonder Woman enough. Let's see what else we get on this list. So for number 6, I have the Queen Studios 1/4 scale in-game Thanos. This is the Thanos that he's kind of sitting on a rock waiting to fight the Avengers. And again, this piece is freaking phenomenal. Thanos, oh man, I really, really love Thanos. But I did not get this piece, or I didn't even attempt or think about, give this even thought, I didn't give this any thought to even get the statue because I have the XM Studios 1/4 scale Thanos behind me. And that Thanos there, I really, really love this Thanos, and I just didn't want to get a second one, so I ended up not getting this one. But again, very, very phenomenal statue. I feel like they nailed it. It's straight out of the movie, and saw B Mother Reviews. Shout out to him. Shout out to Chris. He does phenomenal work. Again, another great videographer, photographer. Does great work over there. So go over there and check out B Mother Reviews on YouTube. And now I think we're gonna get into the top 5. This is my top 5 favorite statues of 2021. Let's see what we got. All right, so for number 5, before we get into number 5, drop down to the comments real quick and let me know what is your top 5 statues of 2021. Let me know in the comments. So for number 5, I'm going to go with the 1/6 scale XM Studios X-Men vs. Sentinel diorama. Did that all in one jump. There we go. That one right there is freaking phenomenal. You have Colossus, you have Archangel, you have, I think there's Psylocke, Bishop. Yeah, this piece is and I think Jubilee. I think that's the last one. But the piece is freaking massive. It's 1/6 scale, but again, they may be a little bit oversized, just a little bit. That's what I heard people say, but they still look freaking phenomenal, man. You don't normally see statues like this, and whenever you do, they're normally special. So for this one, really knocked it out of the park. So for number 4, I have the Batman Batcave statue from Prime One Studios. I had to have a Prime One piece on here. And I think this is probably in everyone's top 10 of the year. I mean, Prime 1 really delivered on this piece. I don't know anyone who doesn't like this statue. Again, they really deliver. This is the blue version. Again, you have Batman walking through the Batcave. You have the bats coming off of Batman in his cape. You have like the little monitor on the right side. You have, the actual cave itself coming around on the base. You have Batman with a presence. He's stoic. He's menacing. He looks like he's meaning business. And so again, Prime 1 knocked that out of the park. Now, this is the blue version, right? Just today, as the filming of this video, or yesterday, as this video is being released, there's now a black version that is available for purchase. And again, no one thought that we would see this early. We thought that we were probably a year out from seeing a black version. But the black version is now available. You can purchase it now on Prime 1's website. Now, any of these statues that are still available for order, again, you can use them. You order them down in the description. It helps the channel. So if you would, please use those links if you plan on getting any of these statues. Again, this black version is freaking phenomenal. Looks great. So, and again, obviously, I'm sure you probably know by now, you can run over to the Batman Statue Collector's channel to watch a unboxing and review of this statue. It's freaking phenomenal. So, without further ado, I think we're getting into top 3. Let's see what my top 3 statues of 2021 is. You could probably guess, but go to the comments and let me know if you can guess this. So, coming in at number 3 is a piece that I had in hand. I've owned this piece. I've had it. This is the Big Game Predator from Prime 1 Studios, 1/4 scale. Now, this piece here, I had it in hand. I owned it, bought it. I thought it was a phenomenal. I still think it's a phenomenal Predator. Ended up selling the piece because I was planning on going with the XM Studios Predator on Throne. Now I don't know if I'll get that piece just because the shipping is just so high right now. I think I may hold off on it. But this piece is freaking phenomenal. Again, you have him on the base. You have the skull, the bloody skull in his hand. You have the switch outs. You have the switch out heads where his mouth is open. And you also have him with a mask on. Both look phenomenal. Flawless, man. They really did a good job with this. You have texturing and like little divots on his skin to kind of accentuate his crazy skin. You have all the speckles and the black and all the craziness on it. Looks freaking great, man. They did a great job with this piece. And again, if you'd like to get this piece, I think it may be sold out by now, or it might not be. I have to check. I'll have to check. But let me know in the comments what you guys think about that piece. And you can check out my channel if you'd like to see an unboxing and review of it. I have one on my channel. But let's get into my number 2 statue of the year. Now, for this number 2 spot here, this could actually be number 1 or number 2. Just depends on what day of the week it is, or what day. Like, it could be tomorrow. I might wake up and number 2 may be number 1, number 1 may be number 2. But for number 2, we're gonna go with the JLA versus Darkseid 1/6 scale diorama from XM Studios. This piece here, I actually had the privilege to see it in person. This was before it was painted. This was at 2019 New York Comic Con, and this piece looked freaking sick. It has so much presence. If you were to get it, you would have to put it in the centerpiece of your collection, in the center of a room, in a case that's 4-sided where you can see it from all different angles and sides. You have the Flash, Martian Manhunter, Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, of course, and Aquaman, and it just looks freaking phenomenal, man. Darkseid looks like he's definitely winning this fight. They're struggling against him. It looks like he's gonna do what he needs to do. And again, it's 1/6 scale. But it's still freaking huge. It's one of the biggest statues I've ever seen. Darkseid, he has a lot of presence. Love the sculpture of him. Love all the other characters. XM Studios really nailed it and really knocked it out of the park with this statue. Again, one of my favorites from this year. Definitely could be number 1 on my list. So, without further ado, let's get into the number 1 spot. Number 1 statue of 2021 for me. So, for number 1, I have the Sideshow Batman Who Laughs premium format statue. And again, this statue is brand new. It's just now started to ship, but it's already become my favorite. I ordered this thing on day 1. Pre-ordered it on day 1. It is from my favorite sculptor, Ralph Grassetti. It's my favorite sculptor. yeah, I've just been waiting for this piece. I haven't gotten my shipping notice yet, so it's looking like it may come in January. We'll see. I'm seeing all my friends and everyone else getting their Batman Who Laughs in hand, but I haven't gotten mine yet. So it is what it is. I guess we'll get an unboxing and review next month. But head over to Keith's World Collectibles. He did an unboxing and review of this piece, and he had a great opinion on it. He was very truthful. Told you about the little knickknacks and things he liked and didn't like about it. But again, overall, a phenomenal statue. The sculpt is immaculate. The head sculpt, I think the collector's edition is a little bit better even than the exclusive. And they really knocked it out of the park, man. The teeth look disgusting. The paint app is right there in the face. They really took it to another level with this piece. Now, that has been my top 10 list, top 10 favorite statues of 2021. Again, let me know in the comments what are some of the favorites from 2021. And I can't wait to hear from you guys and see what you guys are talking about, because I love to hear your opinions. But until next time, man, y'all be good, y'all be safe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.